Hey y'all, IrixGuy here, and it's 2015, and I wanted to talk about, actually I just came up with the idea. I was out riding my bike trying to burn off some calories, to look better for the YouTube channel, but I had an idea, and it's something, there'll be a playlist, and I'm going to put all this into effect soon, but it's IrixGuy Supports Entrepreneurs. Now, if you're not familiar with what an entrepreneur is someone that has an idea. Maybe it's a product, maybe it's a service. They have an idea, but as we all know, an idea is really not that valuable unless a few things happen. Number one, the idea in one's mind or on paper, or in their mind and or on paper, it's got to materialize for it to become valuable. And by valuable, I mean it's got to have that perceived value. So people, whether it's investors, whether it's the consumer, the actual end user of the product, whomever that is, it's got to have perceived value, because if a product or a service does not have perceived value, it's of no value to whomever created the idea. So what IrixGuy Supports Entrepreneurs is, and what it will become, and be sure to add the playlist to your favorites here on IrixGuy's Adventure channel. But it's going to be a vehicle for visibility. So by saying that, what I mean is that IrixGuy's Adventure channel, it's not one of the larger YouTube channels, but it does have a growing viewership. At the time of posting this, I think it's around 24,000 subscribers, and getting pretty close to 16 million video views. So there's value on IrixGuy's Adventure channel from a viewership perspective. So what I want to do is harness that value and enable people to, and I'll publish all the details once I've decided how to formally structure this whole format. But my vision for this is to have, so say for example, let's just talk hypothetically here. Let's say that you're making a new camera accessory, and you want a few things. You want other people's input, their feedback. You want to know, what do they think about this? Is it something they would use? How would they improve upon it? What might one be willing to spend to purchase that? If there, for example, if there's other, and are there other similar products on the market? And if so, what are they priced at? And what makes yours better? A lot of questions. So it's taking that product, we're taking that service, and just breaking it down and just dissecting everything related to it. But during that process of dissection comes the visibility component, because people may be watching my channel and they may see an idea, and it may help to fast track the visibility that may be required to potentially bring that product and or service to market. And as more people come to this show and submit their service and or their product, then it's something that it creates even a greater viewership, because it's a form of entertainment. It's entertaining for an audience to see what other people are trying to put together, because ultimately in today's world, entrepreneurship is where most people find the greatest degree of success. But it's not a playing field for everyone, because entrepreneurship is something that requires a lot of personal drive. It requires creativity, and most of the time it requires financial resources to make things happen. But being able to get an idea out there, and who knows, the person that's just dying to get into that, they may be watching, and it may provide you with an opportunity to professionally network with someone. And maybe that someone, even if it's not them, maybe they know somebody that knows somebody. And if you could pat IrixGuy on the back and say, I was discovered because I was on this little show called IrixGuy Supports Entrepreneurs on youtube.com/IrixGuy. So that's my vision. And like I said, go ahead and add the IrixGuy Supports Entrepreneurs playlist to your favorites, and subscribe to my newsletter too. It's if you go to IrixGuy.com, you can sign up for my newsletter, and I'll be sure to keep my fans abreast of when the first show will be appearing. If you've got an idea, for a product or a service, you can go ahead and submit that to me now, because I'm doing this show, so I want to go ahead and encourage everyone. If you have an idea for a product and or service, go ahead and send it my way. And maybe you can be one of the people that's featured on one of the first shows. If not, maybe one of the upcoming shows. So tell me what you think. I think this is going to be a really cool show. And obviously, as it continues to grow, there will be. I'm going to try to put together a pretty big panel of people that are experts within the space. So it ought to be. I know I'm going to have fun, and I hope y'all have fun. So tell me what you think, and be sure to subscribe. YouTube.com/IrixGuy. Y'all have a good day.